Parents, you might want to take a closer look at your teen's room. Common things like makeup containers, posters, game consoles are often not as innocent as they seem. They could be hiding drugs.
Joining us on the KOGO News Live Line, addiction specialist with Healing Springs Ranch, Sevin. And I mean, what are we talking about here? What items? How do you hide something in a poster?
Yes, good morning. So the sticky part of posters that adheres it to the wall, LSD is commonly hidden there. It's a very thin substance. Highlighter containers, pens, markers, candy wrappers, books, game consoles, and regular over-the-counter medication bottles are often hiding places for teenagers for their substances, for drugs.
So you talked about a couple of drugs there. What other kind of drugs are we talking about?
You name it. THC, opiates, anything, any kind of pill. They're hiding in all kinds of places. Powders.
Oh, do we still have you, Kelly?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, sure. It just sounded like you dropped out there. So, I mean, let's just say you're a parent. What are the things that you should be looking for? Are there certain behaviors in your kids that tell you, I think that little Annie is hiding something in her room because she doesn't seem normal?
Yes, great question. And that's the biggest thing is for parents to really pay attention. If they start to see some behavior changes, something that is new or out of the ordinary, maybe they're hanging out with a different group of friends, maybe they're dressing a little bit differently. If you're noticing a shift like that, not as involved in things that they used to be, anything like that, usually a behavior change that comes on pretty suddenly is indicative of something else going on. And then the next step would be really to have some open conversation. There's some really, really great resources for parents, too, to be informed about things just like this, of knowing kind of what the hiding spots are, and, of course, then the warning signs to be proactive, too. Two great websites that parents need to know about: the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. They have a lot of resources online for parents, some good book referrals, whether it's how to talk to their teenagers, what to look for, what to do if they are suspicious or concerned, because, of course, this is all coming out of love and fear, and knowing how to have important, delicate, life-saving, sometimes, conversations. Another important website is drugfree.org. Some really great resources there for parents, too.
So, people are hearing this and they're thinking, do I need to go through my kid's room and tear it apart? Or what should you do?
Yeah, I think know the warning signs. If they're suspicious of something, I would start with a conversation, see if that can kind of get you anywhere. Of course, proactive is better. If you can even set the tone of, okay, so these are the rules for the house, these are the expectations. I, as your parent, know that these things are out there, drugs are out there. It might come across your path. Unfortunately, it does for most teenagers. And have a game plan in place and know what the expectations are and also what the consequences are. And even let them know, if we are suspicious, out of love and concern and care for you, I might go through some of your things. And it's built on a level of trust and to get the kids to also buy into their part of the responsibility of being in the household, too.
All right. Thank you so much. That is addiction specialist with Healing Springs Ranch, Sevin, with us here on the KOGO News Live Line.
Thank you very much.